Imagine this. A billionaire boards his private jet on a routine flight across Europe and Asia. A man with everything: money, power, connections. But somewhere above the frozen lands of Siberia, he disappears. No crash. No distress call. Not even a single piece of wreckage. Gone, without a trace. But before his plane vanished from radar, the pilot's final transmission chilled the hearts of air traffic controllers. They're watching us. We need to turn back. Do not follow. This is the story of Harold Westwood. And what might be the perfect disappearance. Who was Harold Westwood? Harold Westwood wasn't your typical billionaire. He didn't care for social media, public appearances, or philanthropy. He built his empire quietly, through military contracts, cybersecurity, and experimental AI technologies no one outside his inner circle fully understood. At 47, he had homes in Geneva, Tokyo, and New York. He traveled exclusively by private jet, flanked by bodyguards, pilots he trusted, and planes equipped with state-of-the-art security systems. In short, he was not the type of man who vanished by accident. The last flight. On October 14, 2018, Harold Westwood boarded his Gulfstream G700 in Geneva, Switzerland. His destination? Hong Kong. A route he had flown many times. Takeoff was routine. Weather conditions were clear. Flight plans were filed under a confidential route, as usual, avoiding major air traffic corridors. On board, Harold, his pilot, co-pilot, and one bodyguard. Everything was normal. Until it wasn't. At 2:13 a.m., over Russian airspace, radar showed something strange. The aircraft made an unscheduled, sharp turn, veering north, directly into the heart of Siberia's uninhabited wilderness. No explanation. No communication for 5 long minutes. Then came the final transmission. We need to turn back. They're watching us. Do not follow. And then. Silence. Total radio blackout. The jet's transponder blinked out over an area near Lake Baikal, a place long whispered about in conspiracy circles as Russia's Bermuda Triangle. The search. A search operation unlike anything seen before was launched within 24 hours. Swiss authorities. Russian aviation. Even discreet inquiries from the United States. Over 40,000 square miles of dense forest, frozen lakes, and abandoned Soviet outposts were scoured. Helicopters. Drones. Ground teams. Nothing. No wreckage. No black box. No sign of Harold, or the $75 million jet he was flying in. What satellites did show, was stranger still. Radar didn't indicate a crash. The plane simply disappeared from all detection. As if it flew behind an invisible curtain, into nowhere. Theories begin. Theory 1, Government Black Site. Some believe Harold's plane was intercepted. Not by a military jet, but by something far more secretive. Rumors persist of Area 7, a supposed Siberian installation experimenting with technology far beyond public knowledge. Time portals. Electromagnetic cloaking. Even teleportation. Was Harold Westwood taken, because of something he knew? Theory 2, he faked his death. Days before his disappearance, Harold quietly moved $180 million into offshore cryptocurrency wallets. Untraceable. Unrecoverable. Some claim this wasn't a disappearance. It was a meticulously planned escape. Leave no body. Leave no plane. Leave no trace. Buy a new identity. Start over. Somewhere no one would think to look. Theory 3, the impossible. That same night, declassified documents later revealed a military energy experiment occurred in Siberia, causing widespread GPS and communications failures across the region. Was Harold's plane simply caught in something? Something we don't yet understand. A rip in space. An electromagnetic anomaly. Something beyond science, beyond reason. The unexplained encounter, twist ending. 5 months later, in a remote border village near Mongolia, a local reported something strange. A man, foreign-looking. Pale skin. Clean, expensive suit. He arrived at dawn, bought survival supplies. Paid in cash. Spoke fluent Russian, but with an American accent. On his wrist? A Rolex Daytona Rainbow, valued at over $120,000. The same model Harold was known to wear. The man vanished that same night. No fingerprints on file. No footage from cameras. No trail to follow. Just stories. And questions. Aftermath. Harold Westwood's company was quietly sold off within a year. His family refused interviews. His assets, frozen. His accounts, sealed. His plane. His body. His secrets, never found. So, what really happened to Harold Westwood that night over Siberia? A billionaire's ultimate escape? A government cover-up? Or something far stranger? Comment below what you believe happened. Subscribe for more unsolved mysteries, strange disappearances, and stories the world can't explain. Because this world is far stranger than we think.